I'm filling in for Nate Eaton as he has a week off. I was on day 10 of the Daybell trial, and there were 6 witnesses that took the stand today. One of them that I wanted to talk about was Fremont County Coroner Brenda Dye. She responded to the scene of Tammy Daybell when it was reported as an unattended death on October 19th, 2019. So I'm going to look at some of my notes. I'm not going to go through all of the witnesses. I just want to go through some of the most interesting ones. But Dye was asked about how she found Tammy's body. She talked about lividity and rigor mortis. Lividity is a reddish to bluish purple discoloration of the skin due to the settling and pooling of blood following death. And Tammy Daybell had lividity on her body. There's also rigor mortis, which helps in estimating the time since death and if the body had been moved after death. Dye said she remembers seeing Chad Daybell that day, and he was crying and he was distraught. She also saw Chad and Tammy's son, Garth, and she described him as emotionless. Dye looked into the health history of Tammy. She learned from Chad that Tammy had been having fainting spells. There was an instant that he shared with Dye about him and Tammy going to the temple and where she fainted at the temple. Chad and the children did not want an autopsy. So Brenda did not do an autopsy, she said, and she concluded that Tammy's death was a cardiac event. But then later she amended the death certificate due to an autopsy that was done in Utah when they exhumed Tammy Daybell's body, and changed the cause of death as asphyxiation, and manner of death was a homicide. So you can read all those updates or even look at the video that was posted today about Brenda Dye's testimony. Other people that talked today included 3 witnesses that Tammy Daybell knew. She worked with or attended some fitness classes with. One of them was Kelsey Harris, which was Tammy's clogging teacher. She attended a clogging class, and Kelsey Harris said that Tammy Daybell kept up with the class. She was in good shape. She even said that she was a very fit woman. There was also mention of a high fit class that Tammy Daybell attended with her daughter Emma, and she was seen breaking a sweat. She followed the class. She didn't lag behind. She enjoyed the class. She went often, and she was described as a bubbly woman, a friendly woman, just someone that you would want to talk to. There was no concerns over her health based on friends' testimony, people that she knew. Some of these people that she knew that testified today in court were very shocked and surprised to learn when she passed away because they believed her to be a very healthy woman. And so it was surprising to them. There was also mention of a Fitbit challenge that she was a part of. She was very competitive in that. There was a detective, Bruce Mattingly, from the Fremont County Sheriff's Office, who had talked about Fitbit information that he had gotten off of Tammy's Fitbit, and he learned that, an average is 10,000 steps a day, and that Tammy Daybell was getting that every day or close to that average. Mattingly also reviewed reports from Tammy Daybell the day that she died. Emma had said her mom had been slowing down, according to the reports. Mattingly was assigned to ask questions to Emma, and he made attempts to talk with her, but Emma was unwilling to speak to him, is what he testified today, or provide any information about Tammy Daybell's health. There's another detective from Fremont County Sheriff's Office who currently works now for the Madison County Sheriff's Office, but he took the stand today and they went in a little bit into detail about Alex Cox. They're not finished with that testimony, and that is scheduled to begin again tomorrow at court. It looks like that court is going to begin at 9 a.m. tomorrow rather than 8:30 because there are some motions to be discussed with Judge Boyce. And Kalama Hines, our reporter Kalama Hines, will be providing updates tomorrow, which you can follow on East Idaho News.